Greetings, my lovelies. So, I am going to be doing the going back to my roots, uh, going back to the roots tarot challenge that I did last month, but with another deck I had. This was from my late teens, early 20s. It is the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot. It was produced in 1992. I was, of course, a child at that time, so I did not have it during that time. I did get it in the early 2000s, though. The books that I will be using as a side study with this deck are my Book of Shadows. This is my ancestor one. Uh, Papa Jim's Herbal Magic Workbook, the book that actually comes with the deck. And then I have two fiction books that I will be also using during that time or reading during that time. This one is Voodoo Dreams. It's a novel about Marie Laveau. And then The Bird in the Bayou by Smoky Moment. This is also about a voodoo priestess. So I plan on trying to get through all of this while working with this beautiful deck. Uh, it is definitely a deck that is near and dear to my heart. I have bought it and given it away, and bought it and given it away, and bought it and given it away multiple times. I find it's a very informative deck if you want to know about the different loa and spirits of voodoo. And being that I have ancestry from Louisiana, some of which practiced hoodoo in secret and some that practiced voodoo, it really uh, grabs onto my heart and makes me feel closer to my ancestry. I personally do not practice voodoo, but this is my ode to my ancestors. So, uh-oh. I really like this deck also because not only is it showing multiple facets of the Loa, like there's 3 or 4 versions of Papa Legba in here, and Dambala and Aida Wedo. There's multiple versions of Erzuli in here, and it just shows different facets and sides of them that you might not be able to see in other mainstream type divination systems. So I was very happy to see that. There's a whole section in this book that is just rituals you can do with it, with the deck. So the cards in practice, and see rituals with to use with the deck. And then also there's different spreads that you can do. It's very informative. It's one of the earliest decks that I was able to find in my youth to that fully represented, that had a more than just a little white book, and had a lot of background and things of that sort. And this book, I remember buying this when I was a teenager to read. I never actually read it. I think I just got rid of it in a move. So I was like, okay, I know I had this deck and I had this at the same time. So I'm definitely going to use these in tandem because it just brings back that feeling that I'm trying to evoke of what was I what energy was I sitting at that time of my life, and what can that time of my life bring to my present life. So that is going to be that journey. I'd like to thank you guys, and you have a beautiful day. Bye.